Hey loves, it's Baja Jaqua coming on bright and early this morning. No, it's not that early, it's a little bit after 7 where I am. But I'm coming on just to connect with you guys this morning. I just finished my workout and I was feeling like really good and feeling like I wanted to come on. And so we'll see. I don't even really know what I'm going to talk about. It's a couple of things that I know that I wanted to let you guys know about. Battery is already saying low, so whatever it is, it better hurry up and come, right? But yeah. So something that's coming up is that, um, and it keeps coming up because it's a thing. And the thing is, like, if you are still in this place where you are still seeking to learn more things, and you still think that you need, um, uh, like you think you need other certifications, or you need something else. You need somebody to come and tell you and ordain you or certify you or um, tell you that you're finally healed or tell you that you're finally whole. And that comes from a place of still being trapped in, um, either feeling like you're a victim or feeling like you need someone to come and save you, or feeling like you're getting to, um, just feeling like something outside of you needs to come and be the rescuer of you, and feeling like you don't truly have the the tools that you need to really expand and advance your life the way that you desire. Now, and I'm not talking about making like little movements that are all in hustle and feeling like you gotta grind and hustle. And that is such an old way of doing things. And I'm gonna tell you, you will get somewhere doing some hustle. You really will. You really will get a certain amount of money. You'll get a certain amount of leeway. You'll get, you will. Um, but what I'm finding is that a lot of the things that we desire and the things that we say that we want and the things that we go after is all steeped in trauma and steeped in lack and steeped in shadow and steeped in these areas that you think that this is truly what you desire, but then when you say, well, why is it that this is something I really, really desire? But I've been going after it for years and years, and it's never happened. And you have to start to look at the foundation on which you are actually even desiring something, the foundation on which you are trying to build something, the foundation in which you are trying to move throughout your life in. If it is steeped in these parts of you that is actually not whole, or thinks it's not whole, or thinks that, um, that is steeped in shadow is what I'm going to stick at, because that's something that I think I'm going to start using, that verbiage. The more I'm learning about what that is, the more I realize that a lot of us, a lot of people, and myself included, that I've had to, and that I'm actively working through some shit. This is not like, oh, um, you're there, but this is something that I have had to look at within myself, and it was like this missing thing for me. It was that part you didn't see. It's the shadow. You see what I mean? And those things were the things that was holding me up. And from the outside looking in, it looked like I had it together. It looked like, you know, everything was swell. But then as I started to dismantle all of the falsehood and deprogram everything that I thought was what's what, um, that actually it almost feels like it switched. From the outside, it looked like my world was falling apart. From the outside, it looked like everything was in chaos. Internally, though, I was laying the foundation. Internally, I was up. I want to say, I'm thinking of when you tear up the foundation. Like if you a foundation of like a floor, and if you bust it up and tear it up and you create a whole new foundation, that is actually what has been occurring. And it's really only in this last, I would say in this last few months, and even still, that I'm actually beginning to have the words for what it is that I um, that I went through, I guess, for a lack of a better way to word it, and in a way that I could then clearly explain to my clients, this is what is this is what is happening with you. This is what is coming out. This is what is peeking through the shadows for you. This is where you're distorted in the way that you're viewing your life and the way that you're viewing things. This is where you are really just needing to just kick yourself in the butt and say, like, well, that's what I'm here for. But really, you have to be able to clearly see in all of those spaces and clearly see where it is that you don't want to face certain things about yourself and certain aspects of yourself. And that those are the places where your power is actually hiding, though. In those spaces where you think that you're protecting yourself, you think that you got it all together, or you think that you're using so much logic to see your way through, or you think that you're deciding clearly, like you can decide what is valuable and what is not valuable. What I'm finding is that people don't actually value their their actual spiritual development, their expansion, it's not placed in a place of value for you, because you think that it's supposed to come from outside of you, and you think that if no one else is then saying to you, this is what's valuable about you, this is what is good about you, this is what is worthy about you, this is what is deserving about you, and you think that that's supposed to come from outside of you, then you will constantly be in this place of feeling like you need to learn this next new thing, or you're reaching for all these new, like I call them new age modalities, because they're things that are, they'll touch on a particular area. They'll touch on a particular subject. They'll go through a particular door, but it's not in a way that it affects every aspect of your life. And if you are stuck in this place of you feeling like you need to do this one strategy right, or you just need to do this one thing right, and if you get this one thing right, then it's going to do this, and what you're not actually doing is going to the core and actually alchemizing the shadow, and actually alchemizing the core of who it is that you think you are, who it is that you've been told that you are, who it is that you've been programmed that you are, and actually can see the real you, and the real desires will spring forth from that. Once you can see the real you, the real desire will spring forth from that. That's when the real desires of the heart will come forth. That's when you will be able to take that desire and really like add, like really like nurture it, let it grow, let it take hold in you. And it is then you'll be able to um, look out and see what it is that you desire to do. And you won't keep fucking damn stopping yourself when you want to go do the things that you know that is yours to do. You won't keep stopping yourself. You won't be able to stop yourself because it will be a true desire that is springing up from you, that is for you to do, that is for you to have. And that is something that is so unique and it's so personal that if you think that it needs to come and that I need to tell you as your mentor or coach need to tell you what it is, then that is not, you haven't got it yet then, honey. Because I'm never going to tell you what to do. I'm going to give you the keys though. I'm going to lead you back to yourself. I'm going to lead you back to your power. But the actual walking through the gateway, the actual walking through the door, you have to be willing to do that. You have to be willing to take this journey on your own and know that you're fully supported because there are people that have already been on the journey and that have already like you know um, been in the neck deep in the muddy waters and things like that, and that have already worked through the shadows, or that have actually or actively working through their shadows. There are those that are there for you. But the actual journey back to you and to finding who you are and to getting to the core of who you are, where your source of power is, that is a journey that you have to be willing to take. You have to be willing to take this journey. You have to be willing to walk into these darkness, into the dark, into the parts where you don't know. You don't know what you're going to find. You're scared to face that part of yourself. You're scared to be with those parts of yourself. And in reality, those are the parts where your power is. You think that you're going to find this boogeyman there. But what you're going to find is you, your true power, your true energy. You will truly be able to master the energy, your energy from this place. So um, that is what I have for you today. And my program energy is going to be deep diving into how you actually master your energy, how you walk through the darkness and go through that gateway, how you alchemize all those shadow parts of yourself, and how you really, truly unleash the genius that is you, the genius that is your work to do. This is just for 10 people. This is a 3-month journey for 10 people. You do need to get on the phone with me and have a call with me so we can see if this is something that is right for you. Since the container is a small, intimate container, of course the energy has to be right, y'all. We have to be able to vibe with each other and actually expand and grow inside of this space. You'll also get one-on-one time with me, 2 sessions throughout the 3 months together. And this is something great. This is something that is needed. This is something that if you feel like you keep trying all these different things and it's not actually getting to the core, this is the thing that you need to give yourself. To give yourself that time, the space, and to be in the presence of a master that can go deeply and see right to the core and tell you what is there, what is going on, where you can see it. You can see how you're to alchemize that. This is a beautiful container that I have put together, and I cannot wait. It starts on August 16th. Like I said, 10 people, that's it. So if you feel like this is something that is for you, if you know that this is something for you, this is more an energy thing. If you know that this is something for you, Or if you have some questions, literally, if you just have questions and you want to know, then schedule a discovery session with me. It's 30 minutes. You and me will talk and get to know each other. I'll be able to really actually tell you some things that's going on, and maybe you can, you know, we'll be able to see what's going on. And in that space, if this is something for you, then we can move forward with it. So I'm going to leave it there, you guys, but I will be coming on quite a bit when I feel like it needs that I need to come on. I'm going to come on, vibe with you guys. I'm actually putting together another Facebook group that is of where consciousness is going and where the work is actually headed for us that are called to do this work. I'll leave it at that. But so keep a lookout on that. But I'm gonna finish. Actually, I'm finished with my workout, but I think I'm gonna go maybe have a walk and walk around and vibe on the day for a little bit before I get going and get some work done. But if you guys, like I said, I'm gonna drop the link for the discovery session. Take advantage of it. 30 minutes with me is probably like a few months of of coaching, so it's definitely something you want to schedule. So I'll leave it there. But I love you guys. Take care. I'll be back on. My name is Baja Jacqua with Earth Goddess. I love you.